Alright, today we are talking about why players are quitting Diablo Immortal right now. I have been seeing some players reaching out to me telling me that their friends are quitting their warband, members are now missing, not logging in for a couple of days, and some of the clans are also needing to recruit new members every now and then because players are quitting. And some of the reasons that I was able to gather up from you guys and some of the opinion that I have myself, I want to share that here with you. Also, I wrote that down in a note here, so that is what I want to talk about today and share it with you all. So why players are quitting Diablo Immortal? We are going to call it the butterfly effect or the ripple effect. The number one where things got really bad was when they made a change with the market where you can only purchase items with the lowest price possible at the time. This somewhat started a new trend. If you are trying to sell a gem for 200, the next person will see you are trying to sell it for the 200. He will come in and put the price at 190, and the next person will come up and start dropping the price even further. Another thing that happened, it affected some players, free to play players who were farming some normal gems on the alt account and selling that and transferring between the main and the alt account. So somewhat it hit them as well. So that is the first thing that started the downfall of the market. Next, we have been getting really poor communication. There has been really bad communication with players from the community manager for almost 2 years now, and we only getting the Diablo Immortal community manager after 2 years. Lack of community management, no community manager of Diablo Immortal for 2 years. We just talked about that. I think these are two different points. Really bad communication with the player and no community manager for 2 years. We did have some community manager, but they never showed up unless things were really bad. Next, failed major update, the last one. It was somewhat a failed minor major update, only added the Vanguard mode, which is really fun to play. But other than that, there were only some legendary gems and the story content and nothing else. Only some very small quality of life feature, and that's it. They end up cutting the content out, like the dungeon update. We have never seen that, and the accursed tower update was such a small thing that it did not change the all that much. So yeah, very small minor update, only added Vanguard gems and the story content at best. And the fifth, server lag. I mean, this has been happening for months now. They even acknowledge that they have found some of the issue which is causing the server lag, but they are unable to fix it till this day. I mean, to me, this just sound unbelievable. I believe so. They have downgraded somewhat capability of their server, and that is why when we have a lot of players playing at the same time, we experience a lag. That is the most logical thing that comes to my mind. I have seen this with a lot of other games when they usually launch new. A lot of players like server crash, log out, longer queue time, stuff like that happens because there is a lot of load on the server. And I believe so when there are a lot of players playing either on Monday or weekend, we have bad server lag, and that also affect the buff skills. You have to click them so many times to make them work. Next, quality of life feature. Many are still needed and missing from the game. I mean, we still need to able to add socket to our gear pieces, change the color of the socket, and having the ability to upgrade a progressive upgrade to star gem, remove the royalty cap, stuff like that I talked about a couple of days ago. A lot of that is missing. Players are getting tired. We have been asking them for many months now, and what they are giving us, rejoice, you can now have 9999 wisp in your stash in a single slot. So that is what they are giving us and saying that is what the community is asking. I mean, ridiculous. And the last one, whale accounts getting sold and purchase. This is a issue. You can purchase some cheap whale account, purchase them, put them all in a single clan and control the server, and that is somewhat also making the players quit or leave the server. It has been happening for really long. Another thing, if someone spend real money and someone else just comes in a new play and purchase a big account for like dirt cheap, does not feel all that fair. But some of these issue which is causing now to players quit and feel burned out, definitely they will need to come up with some fast quality of life changes and some nice update to bring the place back, especially this Christmas. This last major update is going to be very important. Anyhow, I'm signing out. Let me know in the comment section down below what are your thoughts. I see you all in the next one later.